Here's a tutorial about renting versus housing a home. Renting a home is a better option if you're looking for a more temporary household because you pay a monthly rent, and that can be low or high, and you don't have any responsibility to pay off the loan because it's just a temporary household that you have. Pros of it is you can move out of it anytime. It's not permanent and you aren't limited to that. And your monthly payments can be cheaper, and sometimes the landlord pays for your stuff. And then cons of renting is you don't own it and you can't do whatever you want to decorate the building. And yeah, you can't do anything with the building. And if you're looking for a permanent place, then you're going to have to make the monthly payments every single month, which kind of sucks. And like, your landlord can also take away your house anytime he wants, which is no bueno. When it comes to buying a house, on the other hand, the pros of buying a house is there's no monthly payments except for when you're paying off the loan, and your loan is usually 20% of the price of your house, or that's what your down payment should be. So the price of your house minus the down payment is going to be what your loan is what you pay off monthly over a period of time until you pay it off. And what you pay monthly is called your mortgage. Mortgages suck. But but once you pay it off, you own the house. It's completely to yourself, and you can decorate it however you want. So your house can be paid off eventually, so you won't have to make monthly payments for your house. And there's no rules and stuff to do. You can have dogs, cats. That's another thing about renting. Sometimes they don't let you have dogs, and that's no good. Come here, ice cream. Houses are kind of expensive though, and there's high down payments, and if you don't pay your payments, the bank is going to take your house back. So you can pay for your houses with a fixed rate. For example, you can pay for your house with a 3.75 fixed rate, and over 30 years, that's going to take a really, really, really long time to pay off. So you're going to want to look at that before making any harsh decisions, because it can take a long time. It's going to take a long time to find the right kind of house for you, because it's hard to find like a good location, good quality house, good size house, a house that you can pay for. And there's a lot of factors that come into play. And then same comes with renting. You're gonna want to get a house that you're not super attached to, just because you're not gonna have that permanently, obviously, because you're renting it. you want to look at your neighbors and the weather, and maybe like if the gas prices are way too high in that state, you're gonna be like, no, and move somewhere else where there's less gas or lower gas prices. So most of the time your mortgage, or some of the time, your mortgage can be less than what you would pay for rent, and vice versa. It all depends on what property you're housing or renting. Housing is more for like old people or people like trying to settle down and have a permanent household, whereas renting is more like on the go. Personally, I think I'd want to rent a house because I wouldn't want a permanent house yet to like keep, or to like have to like be dedicated to paying off the loan for like years and years and years, because I wouldn't want to live in that place for years and years and years. Like I'm just going to college, and then I'd probably like move out of the state or country even or something. So it wouldn't be necessary for me to get a house. And so yeah, that's pretty much all there is to know about housing. Oh, housing with the down payment. Your down payment is what you pay initially of the price of the house. Shut up. Your down payment is the price that you initially pay for the house. I mean, so say your house is $500,000. And you don't want to pay $500,000 all at once. Obviously, you probably don't even have that much money. So you're going to put down about 20% of what that is usually. I don't know what 20% of 500,000 is, but it's like 40,000. I don't know. So maybe 40,000. I don't know. So you'd pay that, and then the rest of that is your loan, which is what you pay over the years.